Hello everybody and welcome back to the Hills of Tuskany. Now in the last episode we got our first harvest done. We got some wheat sitting over here ready to go in the trailer. We're just waiting for the prices to come good on that. We can just leave our tractor running, that's fine. We got some straw bales good to go. So in this episode I'm thinking, well, we've got a bit to do in field preparation. Also, in between the last episode, I've gone and bought myself a gator with a soil sampler on the back to get the soil samples sent away for precision farming, so we know how much fertilizer and lime to put in each field. Speaking of, I have an idea that I want to combine these two fields, so I'll seed in the middle here. Now, I was looking at the sales section, and this tractor here, that is quite cheap for what it is. I mean, it's 54,000 for 225 horsepower. Pretty good deal if you ask me, but the problem is I don't really have anything that I need to pull it with. So I'm not sure I want to buy this just yet. I mean, we want to save some money. We still have a lot of money to spend on seed and fertilizer and things like that. So, speaking of, we need to get ourselves a seeder. And I think this John Deere 8350 is probably going to be the way. So, yeah, I think this is probably going to be the way. It's $6,000, so it's not very much, and I mean it's fine for the amount of work that we need to do with it. We also need to buy some seeds and solid fertilizer. So we'll get some seeds. I'll get two of them. And we also need some solid fertilizer. That's liquid, solid. There we go. Okay, so we need to, we'll drop the tractor here, and we will go and pick up our new seeder from the store, and then we can get seeding. And yeah, as mentioned, I want to combine these two fields together because there is a bit of grass in the middle that is doing nothing essentially. So we'll combine the two, get a little bit more crop out of it, and then we can get on to seeding for the next harvest. Okay, there is our new seeder. It looks bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Should be good. Perfect for our little farm. So we need to refill. Wow, it really doesn't take much. So I need to get some fertilizer in there as well. So we'll back up here. Oh, that is fertilizer that we filled up with. We'll get seeds now. So we've got 90% fertilizer. I might just top it up just to make sure. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's a gate over here. That's handy. I didn't even know that was there. So in future, I am gonna buy some more land to actually build some sort of work yard in, so we don't have to keep coming back to the store for you know, things like filling up seed in net wrap and that. I'll store them all in the yard. But as for now, we don't quite have the money for that yet. So it'll come together once we get some more things going on. I do want to get into some greenhouses as well. Start growing some vegetables as some sort of separate income. So we'll get into that eventually. But as for now, let's get back to the farm and get seeding. I'm not sure what I want to plant yet, but we'll have a look when we get back, and we'll make a decision from there. Okay, So, back at the farm now, and I want to plant something a bit different. Where is it? I'm going to plant triticale. Something a little bit different in this little field. I realise I actually can't get these two fields joined together without some sort of subsoiler or plough or something. So, we'll just have to work with that in the time being. But I'm going to plant triticale on this little field, and then in that one I'll probably plant canola or something. I believe canola's okay. Yeah, so canola, or we could do oats actually. I might do oats, something a bit different. So we'll get triticale in this one, oats in the next one, and then probably canola or something up in that top field. Okay. Let's get into seeding. This is exciting stuff. Let's get into it. Okay, just finishing up the last little bit now. So I've got canola growing in our big fields, and then triticale and oats in the fields down there. So our precision farming is all working good. We've got the right application rate of seeds and fertilizer at the moment. So we do need to check pH levels. So nitrogen is all good. I'll just put the seeder over here. We won't be needing that for a little while. So let's have a look at our... So we got loam and sandy loam, stuff like that. pH, nitrogen's good. Yeah, pH is it's not great. It could be better. I think we'll go and have a look to see what the pH levels are, because if they are not too bad, I mean our yield is going to be affected if they're not limed to what they're supposed to be. But see, our expected yield is 94, yield potential is 100. So really, the pH levels aren't too bad. I mean, we could spread a bit of lime on it and just be done with it. I'm not sure what sort of spreaders we can get at this stage of the game. Fertilizer. So we do have this little one. This one is only fertilizer. This is lime and fertilizer. So, I mean, is our tractor going to be able to pull it? I think this could be a good purchase to put some lime in. I mean, we're gonna have to lime sooner or later. Fertilizing is whatever. I might just do it and get it done with. And then we need a pallet of lime, which is... Where's the lime gonna be? Ah, here we go. 2,000. So how big is this? It's 12,000 litres. So we'll need 6 of these. $2,000 or 2,700. Okay, we will jump in a tractor and go and pick up our new lime spreader. Well, just spreader in general. Let's go and do it. Okay, loading up here. Let's refill. Now the only reason I went a little bit overkill with this is because we can do some contracts of lime spreading and get some of the money back to pay for it. At the moment it is a pretty big dent in the bank account. But yeah, once we start doing some contracts with some lime spreading and fertilizer spreading, things like that, yeah, it'll pay for itself pretty quick. So I'm gonna fill it all the way up, so then it can be filled up and done with it. We shouldn't use too much lime on the fields. The pH levels weren't too bad, but for the sake of just getting it over and done with, getting the maximum amount of yield we can for our second harvest, I think this is probably just a good idea to get it done with. Okay, this is going to struggle quite a lot. I think we might have to invest in that bigger tractor we were talking about. I didn't really want to have to buy this. Let me just see what contracts we've got at the moment. Fertilizing. I mean, yeah, we can do this stuff. Cultivating, we don't have a cultivator yet. I mean, yeah, it's gonna pay for itself. I think we may as well just bite the bullet, I think, and just buy this while we can. We want wheel weights. Hydraulic, do we want the hydraulic front? No, I don't think so. Front end loader attachment, yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. Get that. Fenders, yes. So this is $57,000 for a 220 horsepower tractor. I might just have a real quick look. Can anything match it? 57,000. It's not looking like it, honestly. So it seems like it's going to be a good buy. Yeah, nothing else can come close to it. So we will invest in this tractor, and we'll set up. We want wide tires and weights. Yeah, so 60 grand we get a 220 horsepower tractor. I think it's probably going to be a good little investment for us. We'll leave this tractor here because we do need to get a roller. So we'll jump in this brand new John Deere. It does need a service. Actually, it's got 37 hours on it. So we'll get the liming done, and then we can look at getting it serviced. Yeah, this thing pulls it a lot easier. A full spreader. Okay, we've got our first big purchase. It's just lucky that it was in the store and cheap enough. So let's go and get this liming done. Okay, back at the farm now. We are ready to get this nitrogen spread, or sorry, the pH. I don't think it's going to take very much. As you can see, the current level's 6. We need to get to 6.5, so shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, this won't take very long at all. So we'll get this done real quick, And then I have an idea. We'll see how well it works, but I do have an idea. Okay, we'll set a worker up in this field. As you can see here, pH is good. The yield over here is a lot better than over there at the farm. So I'm tipping that we'll probably need to roll the fields. Yep, yeah. So we will head back to the store in the little tractor and look at what's... I thought I installed some rolling mods. Obviously not. 160 horsepower for this thing. I don't think I've got the horsepower for it. It's 130. Do you think it'll pull it? I mean, we could give it a go. We'll just lease this because we will just roll and then get rid of it. I think this tractor's... yeah, she's probably going to struggle a bit, but we'll give it a go. I don't like our chances, but we'll give it a go. At least take it back to the farm, so if the liming's done by the time we get there, we can use the bigger tractor for it. But for now, we'll get this back to the farm and get rolling. Okay, all the rolling is done. I really need to contact the dealership to get this tractor in for a service. It's starting to have error codes and it's actually shutting down on me, so we'll get that serviced at some point. But for now, let me show you what idea I had that I'm talking about. Now, I mentioned... where am I going? Yep. So I mentioned in the last episode, or the first episode, that this map has some greenhouses already there. So all you have to do is purchase one of the greenhouses and then give it water and fertilizer and whatever it needs, and then you can use that. So essentially you buy the greenhouse that's already there. So we are going to cruise over to said greenhouses and have a look what they've got. And I might actually look at purchasing one or two of them to get them going as a bit of extra income for us, because essentially now, unless we start doing contracts, we won't have any income until harvest time again. We do have a full trailer of wheat and plus some in the header ready to go. But the prices aren't good at the moment. I might have to just bite the bullet and sell them for what they're worth now. But I want to go and check out these greenhouses, if I can find out how to get in. Is there a gate? Oh, yeah, there's a gate over there. So we'll check out what We'll check out what greenhouses they have and what ones we want to take control of. Oops, excuse me. Out the way. And then that'll be some extra income for us. So we'll come in, open the gate. Okay, so let's check out what greenhouses we've got. So we got whatever this is. Open the door. So this is Very large greenhouse. I'm assuming it just needs water, and then it'll give us stuff. So it is $30,000. I think we're probably just going to go ahead and buy this. There's a tipping point here. It probably needs fertilizer, right? I'm tipping. So we'll go ahead and buy this. So now we can manage this production. So we need lots of stuff. We need seed, fertilizer, and water. That's easily enough done. So seed, solid fertilizer, and water. So what we are going to do is jump in our gator, and we'll head over to the store, and we'll need to purchase some sort of flatbed trailer and get the seed and fertilizer over to the greenhouses. So we'll go and do that. We'll get some sort of flatbed. We'll ask the store manager very kindly if he can load it up for us. I believe we still have some seeds sitting there at the store from last time. So we'll have a look, get it over to the greenhouses, and start our first production. Okay, we got ourselves a little flatbed. We got seed and fertilizer on there. The store manager very kindly used his forklift to load it up for us. So we'll head back to the greenhouses, get these dropped off, then we can get our first productions on the way. I've never actually used greenhouses on a map that have that are already there, so this is new for me as well. But let's get them back, and then we'll have to look at some sort of water to get them there as well. So on our way. Okay, seeds and fertilizer have been delivered. So we can see here we've got plenty of seeds, plenty of fertilizer, so we just need the water now. Now I do have, oh, jump off the roof. I do have an idea of what I want to get. I'm pretty sure, where's the water tanker? I wonder if it is in, would it be in slurry tanks? I don't think so. Nah, it's not there. I might have to get one of the big ones, I think. Animals, maybe there's water. Aha, water. Perfect. Okay, so there is this one. 7,300 litres. I think this is probably going to be our best bet. Do the wide ties. So we'll buy this, go and get some water, and then come back and get the greenhouse up and running. Okay, it was quite a process getting the water tanker here. The gator isn't quite fit for the job, but we are here nonetheless. So we'll just empty off the last of the water that we have. That'll get us going anyways. I need to look at, is that full? That would be really good if that's full. It is, excellent. So I'm thinking maybe lettuce. Uses 2 water. I think lettuce is probably going to be good. So all of them are going. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're now storing all the productions in here, which is great. So our fields are seeded, they're limed, they're rolled, good to go. Wheat is still not at its highest. We are getting up there though. It is January, so we're not too far away from being able to sell that, so it should be a good bit of income. We are going to look at doing some cows or something once we purchase this lot, so we'll just hold on to the straw bales for now. We've got everything going. Good to go. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.